Hi everyone, in this video we have two semicircles of the same diameter, 2 each, and are inverted such that they have a common tangent at this point. So we are required to find the length AD. We are required to find the length AD in the form x plus root y. Now we can easily look for the length by using this, the length this, and this length, and this. But we have to find our answer in this form. So if we do that, we will not be getting our answer in that form. So what do we do? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to drop this from here. Now the diameter of this semicircle is 2, so the radius is 1. And also, if I do this, draw a line from this point to this point of intersection, this is also a radius, it is 1. So if I go back to this and do this, I have 1. The radius of this is also 1. So the whole length of this is 2. So we can look for the length, this and this. So I'm going to use a letter for that. Let me say A. So if I use the letter A, so from Pythagoras I can say A is equal to square root of 2 squared minus 1 squared. This. So A equals root 4 minus 1, that's 3. So the length of this is root 3. Now, from this point to this point is also a radius. To the center here is a radius 1. From the center here to this point here is a radius 1. So if I drop the height here, now the length of AD is 1 plus 1 plus root 3. So I'm calling this AD prime. This is AD prime, and I'm calling here, this is A, and this is what? A prime. So AD prime is 1 plus root 3 plus 1. That will give us 2 plus root 3. And it's 2 plus root 3. Then, so we have gotten the length of this. Then I can simply do this now by erasing this. I'm going to have this and the height here. So the height here is 1, and this is also what a right angled triangle. So this is really hypotenuse. So AD, remember this is AD prime. AD equals square root of 1 squared plus 2 plus root 3 squared. And it's 80. Because the length of AD prime is 2 plus root 3. And my AD is what? Using Pythagoras theorem is 1 squared plus AD prime. So AD is going to give me square root of 1 squared is 1 plus, so I'm going to expand this. On expanding, I'm going to have 2 times 2, I have 4 plus 2 times 2 times root 3, that's 4 root 3 plus the square of this is 3. So my AD is going to be equal to 1 plus 4, that's 5 plus 2, that is root 8 plus 4 root 3. So now we have a square root under a root. Now what do? We know that we are talking about AD is equal to what? Root x plus root y. So we compare that this is AD, so they are equal to each other. So we can say root x plus root y equals root 8 plus 4 root 3 what am I going to do? I'm going to square both sides. Square both sides. So on squaring both, I'm going to have root x plus root y squared equals root 8 plus 4 root 3 all squared. So on squaring, I'm going to have x plus 2 times x, okay, 2 times root x y, 2 times this will give me this, plus on squaring this, I'm going to have y equals, so this square is going to remove the square root. So I'm going to have 8 plus 4 root 3. So we can do this, x plus y plus 2 root xy equals 8 plus 4 root 3. So by comparing the size that by comparing the terms without root and root, therefore means that x plus y equals 8 and 2 root x y equals 4 root 3. Now how do we make this? How do we make this to be equal to this? We can take this up as, now you know that 2 is this 2 is the square root of 4. So we can take this up and say 4xy equals, now 4 is the square root of 16. So we can take this up and say 16 times 3. So if we do this, the square will cancel out. So we have 4xy equals 16 times 3. So we simply divide both sides by 4. So I'm dividing both sides by 4. I'm going to have 4 here, 1, 4 here, 4. xy equals 4 times 3, 12. So this is our equation 1, and this is equation 2. So we can substitute from equation 1. We can say that y equals 8 minus x, equation 3. So I'm going to substitute 8 minus x for y in equation 1. No, in equation 2. In equation 2, so on substitute, you are going to have x into 8 minus x equals 12. So I have 8x minus x squared equals 12. So I'm going to take all this from this one. So I have x squared minus 8x plus 12 equals 0. So all we need to do, we factorize this. Let me write these values here. X plus y equals 8, equation 1. xy equals 12, equation 2. Y equals 8 minus x, equation 3. So I'm going to have this. So on factorizing these, I'm going to have x squared minus 6x minus 2x plus 12 equals 0. So I'm going to have x into x minus 6 minus 2 into x minus 6 equals 0. So I have x minus 2 equals 0, or x minus 6 equals 0. S is equal to 2, or y equals 6. Now if you substitute this back into this, into equation 3, I'm still going to be having y equals 6, or I'm going to have y equals 6, or y equals 2. So y is going to be equal to 8 minus 2, which is equal to 6, or y equals 8 minus 6, which is equal to 2. So it is obvious that the result is that x and y are either 2 or 6. But from the question, we are told that x is less than y. So since x is less than y, since x is
less than y, then x equals 2 and y equals 6. So what it means therefore is that AD is equal to the square root of 2 plus the square root of 6